Me llamo Johnny Scoville y esto es Chase the Heat, South America. Mamey. My Spanish is going to stop right there. Hey, this is a mamey fruit. Mamey. M-A-M-E-Y. Now, I'd never heard of this, being from North America. Let me tell you a little bit about this fruit. Mamey fruit is also known as Mamey Sapote. It's a tropical fruit native to Central America and Mexico. It's characterized by its orange flesh, which is said to taste like a mix of sweet potato, pumpkin, and caramel. Tell me that's not crazy. Sweet potato, pumpkin, and caramel. The fruit has a rough brown skin, roughly egg-shaped, kinda. I can see where they would say that. Ranging from 3 to 8 inches long. This is about 3, 4 maybe. Still trying to get situated here. Probably need a table right here, but I'm working with what I got. Let me give you a little bit more of a breakdown on what this fruit is, okay? Mamey Sapote has a rough brown exterior, a vibrant orange flesh. It sounds like it's going to look like cantaloupe. The taste is often described as a blend of sweet potato, pumpkin, and caramel. Some also find notes of cantaloupe, there you go, apricot, or even almond. The origin and distribution, while it's native to Central America and Mexico, it's also cultivated in places like Cuba, the Caribbean or Caribbean, and even South Florida and Ecuador. Culinary uses. Mamey Sapote can be enjoyed fresh, which I'm going to try today, in juices, you can make a juice out of it, smoothies, and milkshakes, or incorporate into baked goods, custards, or even salad dressings. Very, very interesting day here. The health benefits, let's talk about that. It's a good source of fiber, I can see that, and vitamins. It's also it's also called the red mamey, Zapote, Colorado, and Mamey, Colorado, or simply Sapote. All right. It's going to be interesting. All right, so we put down my iPad here. Let's cut this mamey open. It's not an easy thing to cut, I'll tell you what. I wonder if this isn't ripe. I wouldn't know a ripe mamey if it fell out of a tree and hit me. The knife I'm using is, maybe it needs to be sharpened. Ah, wow, what a cool looking fruit this thing is. You ready for this? See what you will. This is a unique looking fruit. So this is what it looks like on the inside, huh? There's your mamey, people. So the pit, seed, whatever, it's big. It almost looks animal-like. It's really odd. Isn't that incredible looking? I've never seen anything like this before. Did you hear that? It sounded like a piece of wood hitting the floor here. Let me talk about the aroma here. It's a weird aroma to put my finger on. Maybe kind of melon-like. Very interesting. I'm gonna wow. Now it does say that you can eat this thing just as it is. Some people cook with it, like I said, but I'm gonna eat this thing just at raw. I'm really trying to, the fruit, some of the fruit here is so interesting. All right, kind of like a cantaloupe, right? So here we go, Mamey Sapote. Johnny Scope, this is Chase the Heat, South America. It's sweet. It tastes good, but I'm at a loss to describe it. I'm gonna have some more. Maybe the flavor will come to me. I'm not getting pumpkin at all. Like not even a little. I'm not getting caramel. I wonder what vitamins are in there. They didn't say what sort of vitamins are in it. I like it. It's got a cool flavor, but it doesn't taste like anything I've eaten before. At all. Starting to darken kind of quickly. I guess that's what it does when it's exposed to air. Maybe a little cantaloupe. Cantaloupe? What an odd flavor. Oh, I know what it tastes like. I just got it. It tastes like Mamey. It's sweet. It's got a cool texture. Maybe sort of like a cantaloupe. I don't know. I've never tasted anything like it. None of the flavors are strong other than the sweet part. It's very nice though. It's got a nice flavor. It's definitely sort of melon-like. Let me read this again. Let me try this again. Maybe if I read their description again, it'll come to me. Definitely sweet potato-like. Absolutely. Some people apparently compare it to brown sugar, and I can see why they would do that. They say that it has notes of pumpkin. I'm really not getting that. Let me vitamins. I want to see what vitamins, what kind of nutritional value it's got in it. All right, so Mamey fruit is a good source of several vitamins, including vitamin C, which is great, vitamin B6, vitamin E, and riboflavin. You got your riboflavin. It also contains other beneficial nutrients like potassium, copper, you can see it almost, right? Magnesium and manganese. Mamey is a good source of vitamin C. It's an antioxidant that supports the immune system and protects against cell damage. The vitamin E helps protect cells from damage, another antioxidant. Riboflavin, in case you didn't know, I didn't know, it's also the same thing as vitamin B2. Riboflavin is important for energy production, yes, and cell growth. Potassium, this mineral helps regulate fluid balance and blood pressure. Copper, this is interesting. Maybe I've never eaten a food in my life before that has copper, at least that I had heard of, that has copper in it. So this is kind of interesting. Which is needed for red blood cell production. You can see that. And connective tissue formation. Like, how do they even find that out? Manganese is a mineral that plays a role in bone formation. Right? Kind of cool. And wound healing and your metabolism. And magnesium is an essential mineral involved in many bodily functions, including muscle, nerve function, blood sugar control, and blood pressure regulation. Can I tell you something? I've never seen a fruit that will do this much for you. Now, the truth is there may be fruits all over the place that do this for you. I guess I've never taken the time to look into it to see what the actual benefits are of other fruits. But that is the seed of the pit. I'm going to drop this on the marble. Listen to this. Ready? It sounds like a cue ball. Now, I'm assuming, I doubt I'm wrong here, I assume if that pit is how you would grow another one. But Mamey, the benefits are fascinating, right? I mean, seriously, unbelievable. Very interesting. You know what? Here's the thing. I would eat that again. There's no two ways about it. But that flavor that I couldn't quite put my finger on was sweet potato. Absolutely. So kind of a sweetish brown, sugary, sweet potato sort of thing. Fascinating fruit. So do me a favor. If you've ever had Mamey fruit or Mamey Sapote, please let me know in the comment section. I'd like to know what you think of it. Additionally, you know what? Keep Ozzy Osbourne's family in your thoughts and prayers. Ozzy passed away today after a very, very long career. Kind of a heavy deal, you know? Kind of a heavy deal. And Keith Richards is still out there cruising along. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. And man, if you can get your hands on some Mamey Sapote, do it. It's a pretty cool fruit. And there's some tremendous health benefits from it. So join me tonight, normal time. We'll be going live. Looking forward to seeing you all. Me llamo Johnny Scovo, y este es Chase the Heat, South America. Buenas tardes.